Getting to the money, everybody mad. I think I'm getting too much money.
Oh shit, what's up now? It's your boy Shannon the Wise here. I want to welcome everybody with a Wise Nation salute. Yeah, I'm about to get into this topic today, man. It's something I touched on a long time ago when I first started recording YouTube. And I just want to elaborate. I ain't going to go back into all that I was talking about back then, but I'm going to try to find that video and leave the link below, and we're going to talk about something serious to people like me, and when I say people like me, I mean fathers that's on child support. I got a partner on child support and it's unconstitutional. Now, I'm not saying that it's not right because child support is needed in a lot of cases. Some cases, child support is not needed. Some cases, child support is overextended. Now, I understand that people have their different point of views and takes on it. I've talked to females and, I've talked to males. A lot of them, it's a mixed batch of what people think with what I got to say. Because my first thing is, child support is, people that can't come to a resolution without putting the courts into it, which I feel like that really sucks. I don't think that we need the courts involved in anything that we got going on because every time the courts get involved, they got to get their cut too. So that's taken away from either one of the parents' living situations or the child. Either way it go, the court gonna get their percentage of it. They already taking enough from us in taxes. They already taking enough of with these interest rates that they doing. Man, inflation is killing us. And this is just another thing for them to take advantage of us. But like I said, with child support, hey, it's cool when you have somebody that is not willing to take care of their responsibility. But on the other hand, it's not cool when somebody using child support as a means for their living arrangements. Like just because somebody has a good job or is a high profile person, an athlete, council member like in the government or actor, musician, anything like neurosurgeon, like just somebody that just making like yeah type money. You know what I'm saying? Like just because he making that kind of money, you feel like you can get pregnant for him and he gonna be the one that's gonna be taking care of your lifestyle, a lavish lifestyle that you can't afford on your own. That's not cool. Like I feel like child support should evaluate both parents. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, yeah, even though I make this kind of money, I can help you. But I shouldn't make this kind of money and elevate your lifestyle to somewhere closer to mine if you don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't aspire to get an education. On top of that, like all you doing is just sitting around chilling all day. You got food stamps, you on housing. You got two more baby daddies before me that's not paying nothing because they don't have jobs. They're not doing nothing with themselves. So it's like, what is it that, why am I supposed to be punished for that? Back when they had to do with the pizza with the kids and all that, like, I get that. Okay, he could have got the kids pizza. Well, he had bought the kids McDonald's, bought his child McDonald's, and like all the other kids was there. I get that. Like, I'm not saying he wrong, not saying he right. I probably would have bought all the kids something to eat or would have bought a pizza or something. But that's not his responsibility. You should be on your stuff so my son don't have to call me for that anyway. In the first place. Now, if it's my day to come get my son, say, like in child support, they have different rules. Like on certain days, you can have your child for this amount of time so you can have lunch during the week. You got weekends. Because when I got put on my child support at 5 o'clock on Thursdays, I can get my child for 2 hours. I mean, that was just the standard in Texas. Like that's not what we go by. But that's just what I'm saying. So like, if that was his day to go get his child, why he can't buy his child his McDonald's to chill with his child? You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying. Like, how is it fair that you do nothing? I bust my ass to get where I am in life. I'm penalized and you benefit from that. Like,
If that's the case, if your living arrangements need me that bad to upgrade you, why can't the child be with me?
like evaluate each case by case. Now, if she doing good, say she a lawyer, whatever she got. Hey, she got my child in private school. She can put my child in private school on her own. Okay, yeah, you putting 5,000 a month. I'm putting 5,000 a month because our child should be riding the Benz because both my parents are very successful. When my child turns 16, my child should be a silver spoon kid. But if one of us ain't doing nothing and the other one doing everything, I don't see where it makes sense. Like, it's like the 80-20 rule. Like, okay, yeah, she there with the child, but I don't mind. If you don't want it, him or her, give me the child. I'll take care of the child too. Financially, I'll take care of the child. I change diapers. I know how to cook. I can feed my child. I do all that. So if that's what you want to base it upon, like, that don't equal nobody spending $20,000 a month in child support because I'm Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? What child need $20,000 a month? I want to hear this because it's not. Unless my child has some kind of illness and they getting treatments and we have no insurance, boom, you got that. But not just because, okay, I got an estate over here and you got this apartment back in the hood where you grew up at. That ain't my fault. You should have made better decisions in life, baby girl. So if you feel like you should be able to just say, hey, I had a baby with him. Why every time my baby go over here, he get to live this lavish lifestyle, and when he come back here, we living like this? That's because of the decisions you made. Maybe if you would have stuck with the man that you had the baby with, you'll be living that lifestyle if you don't want to go to school. Well, he this, and this. Okay, well, he worked to get there. No matter what character flaws he have, you want his lifestyle, but you want to use your child for that. So once the child turn 18 or finish college, your lifestyle change. So I pampered you all this time for you to fall down. So the child don't go to college. So in 18 years, what you gonna do? You establish this lavish lifestyle. You've been taking trips in the summer. You got this lavish penthouse over here, this high-rise apartment. You know what I'm saying? You got this nice little BMW, this BMW, what that is, the BMW truck. I don't really deal with BMWs. I just called that out there because it's a nice looking truck. Don't get me wrong. So you got the BMW truck. You got all the bags. You keep your hair laid and slayed. You know what I'm saying? Eyelashes be on fleek. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all this stuff going on. You ain't working. You got your BBL. Then you re-up your BBL when it started, about 5 years later to make sure everything was tightened up. When got you some new teeth, on me. You went and did everything you had to do for you. Yeah, you put my child in some Jordans. Gave him a few little clothes. You did that. Let's say if I'm out here sending you $8,000 to $9,000 a month, shit, 5 of it going on living arrangements that you can't afford. You giving my child probably 7 and you pocketing the rest. You know, like you probably spend like 35 on the apartment, about another 1,000 on you a nice whip. You get your bags, you get everything. Your nails always done. You always out somewhere. Man, you chilling. You living the life. And at my expense. And then when my child grow up,
You want to be sitting there tripping like, how can somebody do this to you?
you didn't set yourself up for the first part before you had this baby. Now you done had this baby and you didn't set yourself up so that you can have a future after that. Like what you thought you was going to have a baby with another rich nigga? A lot of times y'all get lucky when y'all do that and then it don't, y'all can't repeat the process, keep repeating the process till you die. Come on, man. It's a shelf life on that box. You know what I'm saying? All the BBLs and stuff you get, man, that box still getting older and wore out. But all I'm saying with the child support thing, it's not fair that both living arrangements are not taken into consideration. Because there's no way that just because you have a baby with me and nothing else, you should go from eating pork and beans and wieners to filet mignon and lobsters overnight. There's no way. You know, like, they can do all this other stuff with all these cards and stuff to where you can't do this and do that. Why can't you use a card? Like, okay, they got this medical card. You can't buy nothing that's not FSA approved. Why can't you get the card that's not child support approved? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing. I wouldn't be mad if I'm sending my child $20,000, $30,000 if that's what's happening, and it can only be spent on that. Cool. By the time my child 18, I ain't got to do nothing else for my child. My child gonna be born a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So, cause ain't no way you gonna spend all that money. I mean, some of y'all will be smart and do something that I'm thinking about, but a lot of y'all ain't. So that's all I'm saying. Like, if y'all got a problem with what I said, or y'all agree with what I said, man, look, why don't y'all leave something down in the comments? And, you know, like, I'm going to start going live. We're going to talk about one of these conversations on live. If you want to talk on the conversation with the live, man, put that down in the comments. I'll get y'all my Instagram, get you everything so you can DM me and we can set it up and we could talk about it however you want to go. If you for it or you're against it. I'm cool either way. I just want everybody's opinion to see if I'm tripping because I feel like I say, both situations should be accounted for when it's time to have a child support conversation. Like, I'm not saying that you don't deserve nothing, but you don't deserve it all either. That's all I'm saying, man. But look, Shannon the Wise, man, you know, like, y'all know what to do, man. Y'all bang, bang, bang that like button, baby. I'm back. I'm out.